China wanted to sell more electric vehicles into the Canadian market. The Canadian market is not going to be wide open to Chinese EVs, but the Carney government has agreed to allow 49,000 Chinese electric vehicles to be exported to Canada.
Canada just opened the floodgates. Chinese EVs are pouring across the border with zero tariffs. While Americans are paying premium prices for dated technology, Canadians are getting cutting-edge electric vehicles at prices that don't make sense. We're talking luxury interiors that rival Mercedes, performance numbers that embarrass Porsche, technology that makes Silicon Valley nervous. And the kicker? These cars cost what you'd pay for a basic Honda Accord in the United States. 5 Chinese electric vehicles are about to flip Canada's automotive market upside down, and Americans can only watch from across the border. This is what happens when innovation meets affordability. Let's dive in. 1. Zeekr 001 FR Hypercar Performance. Family car price. First up is the Zeekr 001 FR. And this thing is absolutely unhinged. Picture this, 1,265 horsepower from a quad-motor electric powertrain. 0 to 60 happens in 2.02 seconds flat. That acceleration time beats supercars costing 10 times more. Bugatti territory. Koenigsegg numbers. Except this one has a trunk big enough for grocery runs. The design screams European luxury with Chinese execution. Sleek shooting brake silhouette. Aggressive front fascia with animated LED lighting signatures. Those headlights don't just turn on, they perform a choreographed light show when you unlock the vehicle. Frameless doors that open and close automatically. Because apparently, manually opening car doors is now considered primitive. Step inside and prepare for sensory overload. Premium Alcantara wraps every surface. Nappa leather seats with heating, cooling, and massage functions in all 4 positions. The center console features a massive rotating touchscreen powered by Snapdragon's flagship automotive chip. Response times feel instant. Graphics render smoother than most gaming consoles. Look overhead, the panoramic glass roof integrates color-changing ambient lighting that syncs with your music. And that sound system? Yamaha engineered it with seat transducers that vibrate bass frequencies through your spine. The technical specifications read like science fiction. 100 kW battery pack. 800-volt architecture enabling 11-minute charging sessions from 10% to 80%. Range exceeds 340 miles on a single charge. Safety systems include 360-degree LiDAR coverage that can detect obstacles 600 meters away in complete darkness. Here's where things get offensive to American buyers. Base models start around 37,000 USD equivalent in China. The insane 1,265 horsepower FR variant? Still under $80,000. Compare that to what $37,000 buys in America. Basic economy sedans with fabric seats and infotainment systems from 2019. This performance wagon would easily command $120,000 if it ever reached US dealerships. Canadians might see it for half that price. 2. Avatar 12 cameras replace windows. Next is something genuinely radical. The Avatar 12. This sedan has no rear window. None. Just a solid metal panel where glass should be. Instead of looking backward through glass, you're watching a 4K camera feed displayed on a digital rearview mirror inside the cabin. It sounds insane. It looks even crazier. The exterior design language comes straight from cyberpunk aesthetics. Sharp angles, minimal curves, LED lighting strips instead of traditional headlights. Up front sits a customizable LED display panel that can show messages to pedestrians. Emojis, greetings, whatever you want. Imagine your car waving at people crossing the street. Welcome to 2026. Side mirrors? Eliminated. Replaced by aerodynamic camera stocks that feed video to interior displays. This design philosophy prioritizes efficiency over convention. Lower drag coefficient. Reduced wind noise. Better energy consumption. The rear features a deployable active spoiler and a periscope-style camera pod that handles all rearward visibility. Huawei powers the entire technology stack. Dual motors generate 578 horsepower. 0 to 60 arrives in 3.9 seconds. Not the fastest on this list, but quick enough to pin passengers against their seats. Range approaches 430 miles thanks to advanced battery chemistry and that slippery aerodynamic profile. Inside, you're greeted by a 35.4-inch panoramic screen ribbon stretching across the entire dashboard width. This isn't a screen, it's a command center. Speed, navigation, camera feeds, entertainment, everything lives on this digital canvas. The seats recline into zero-gravity positions. NASA studied these postures for astronaut comfort during long-duration space flights. Now you can experience that same ergonomic positioning during your morning commute. The electrochromic glass roof darkens instantly with a button press. No sunshades, no manual blinds. Just instant opacity control. Huawei's autonomous driving system actively scans the road using LiDAR and real-time processing. Construction zones, unexpected obstacles, pedestrians. The system handles complex urban environments without driver intervention. Pricing starts around $42,000 USD. That's Tesla Model 3 territory. Except, you're getting dramatically more advanced technology and dramatically more distinctive styling. 3. Yangwang U7 4 motors tank turns, insanity. Number 3 is where things get completely unreasonable. The Yangwang U7, Bide's luxury performance flagship. 1,300 horsepower. 4 independent motors, 1 per wheel. 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. This is a full-size luxury sedan that accelerates faster than most dedicated sports cars. The drag coefficient measures 0.195 CD. That makes it the most aerodynamic production sedan ever built. For context, most sedans sit around 0.25 to 0.30 CD. The U7 slices through air with minimal resistance. Exterior design emphasizes presence. This sedan stretches over 17 feet long, wider than a Tesla Model S, longer than a Mercedes S-Class. Those interstellar C-shaped headlights dominate the front fascia. Aggressive, intimidating, unmistakable. Behind the front wheels sit functional aerodynamic channels, not decorative vents. Real carbon fiber pass-throughs that manage airflow at high speeds. But the party trick? Tank turns. Independent motor control allows this luxury sedan to rotate 360 degrees without moving forward or backward. Tight parking spot? Spin in place. Wrong direction at a valet stand? Rotate before exiting. It defies everything you expect from a vehicle this size. Inside feels like a fighter jet cockpit merged with a Bentley interior. Vermilion red leather. Real carbon fiber trim. Multiple display screens spanning the dashboard. Rear passengers aren't afterthoughts. They get their own tablets controlling climate, audio, and massage seat functions. This is a strict 4-seater with a center console running the entire cabin length. Pricing lands between $90,000 and $100,000 USD. Sound expensive? Compare it to competitors. Lucid Air Sapphire costs $250,000. Porsche Taycan Turbo GT exceeds $230,000. The U7 delivers comparable, often superior, performance at less than half the price. That's the advantage of Chinese manufacturing scale meeting cutting-edge engineering. 4. Neo ET9 suspension that shakes off snow. Number 4 introduces technology that seems impossible. The Neo ET9. This luxury sedan features suspension so advanced, it can literally shake snow off the body panels like a wet dog. Watch demonstrations of this car vibrating accumulated snow off its roof and hood. It looks like magic. This is Neo's Skyride intelligent chassis system. Each wheel connects to an independent hydraulic actuator adjusting height and stiffness in 1 millisecond. Faster than you can blink. Engineers demonstrated this by stacking a 4-story champagne glass tower on the hood. Then they drove over speed bumps. Not a single glass fell. Not one drop spilled. This suspension keeps the cabin perfectly level regardless of road conditions beneath. Rolls-Royce charges $400,000 for similar technology. Neo includes it standard. The exterior design emphasizes elegance over aggression. Over 17 feet long. Double-dash daytime running lights. Watchtower sensor layout integrated smoothly into the roofline. Wheel center caps self-level like a Rolls-Royce. The Neo logo always stays upright while driving. Small detail. Massive luxury statement. The powertrain runs on 900-volt architecture. Most EVs operate at 400 volts. Premium models reach 800 volts. Neo went to 900 volts. This enables 600 kilowatt peak charging. You can add 155 miles of range in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Less time than a typical gas station stop. Total output reaches approximately 700 horsepower. Plenty for merging. More than enough for passing. Here's the controversial feature: steer by wire. No mechanical connection exists between the steering wheel and the front tires. Everything happens electronically. Digital signals. Instant response. The steering ratio adjusts automatically based on speed. Tight parking lot maneuvers need minimal wheel rotation. Highway stability requires larger inputs. Rear wheel steering adds 8.3 degrees of angle. This 17-foot luxury yacht turns tighter than a Mini Cooper. Inside, Neo calls it the Executive Bridge. Strict 4-seater layout. The center console runs from dashboard to rear seats. Rear passengers enjoy 360-degree folding tray tables. Reclining seats angled at 45 degrees. A built-in 10-liter refrigerator maintaining precise champagne temperature. You don't drive this to grocery stores, you drive it to board meetings and merger negotiations. Pricing starts around $112,000 USD. Expensive? Absolutely. But compare it to competitors. Maybach S-Class exceeds $200,000. Rolls-Royce Ghost starts at $350,000. The ET9 delivers superior suspension technology, faster charging, and party trick capabilities at a fraction of traditional luxury pricing. 5. Maestro S800 Rolls-Royce Killer. Number 1. The Maestro S800. This is the final boss. The Emperor. The Rolls-Royce Phantom Killer. Jack and Huawei partnered to create this ultra-luxury flagship. They didn't build it for speed or performance. They built it to terrify Mercedes and Bentley executives. The scale is staggering. Nearly 18 feet of metal. Makes a long wheelbase S-Class look compact. This is China announcing it now dominates ultra-luxury automotive manufacturing. The vertical waterfall grille exudes regal presence. But the headlights steal attention. Thousands of micro-LEDs create what they call galaxy design. It doesn't look like standard lighting, it looks like trapped nebulae inside glass. Unlocking triggers a choreographed light show mimicking the night sky. Launch Edition paint features two-tone purple and silver. Classic old money specifications screaming billionaire status. The wheels bring back pie plate design. Solid chrome discs. No visible brake calipers. A design choice stating, "I don't need you to see my brakes. I need you to see my wealth." Door handles feature starry touch sensors illuminating when your hand approaches. Final power numbers remain unconfirmed, but leaks suggest dual motor setup delivering V12 equivalent torque with zero noise. The Touring platform essentially makes this a supercomputer on wheels. Expected Level 3 autonomous capability means legal hands-off driving in certain zones. Active accident avoidance can swerve faster than human reaction times. It's a self-driving fortress. Interior rumors sound insane. Real silk carpets, not wool. Animated Starlight headliner competing directly with Rolls-Royce. This version features shooting stars and constellations. A planetarium overhead. Huawei Harmony OS 4. Zero integration means seamless phone-to-car transitions. Start a video call on your phone, enter the vehicle, and it automatically transfers to the main screen. Rear seats expected to offer industry-leading legroom. You couldn't kick the front seats if you tried. This isn't a car cabin, it's a mobile executive lounge where treaties get signed. Estimated pricing between $140,000 and $200,000 USD. Sounds expensive until you remember Rolls-Royce Ghost starts at $350,000. Phantom exceeds $500,000. The Maestro S800 delivers comparable floating luxury with superior technology at half the traditional price. 5 Chinese electric vehicles. Each one redefining what's possible at its price points. Hypercar performance for family car money. Luxury sedan technology at mid-tier pricing. Features that make established brands look outdated. Canada gets access. America gets locked out. The automotive world is shifting faster than most people realize. These aren't concept cars or vaporware promises. They're production vehicles, operating on real roads, carrying real passengers. Which one broke your brain the most? Would you actually buy one over traditional brands? The future of electric vehicles isn't coming from Detroit or Stuttgart. It's already here from China. And Canadians get front row seats while Americans watch from across the border. Drop your thoughts below and subscribe for more automotive revelations that challenge everything you thought you knew.